Hey, what's good, Eclipse? Like, I'm still over here getting stuff set up. Part 31 is wild. And I'm okay. Don't really have like anything good or bad going on. Hold on, I'm still trying to figure out some things. Like, this is the only way I can test it too. So that's why I'm like going through all this now. Yeah, but how you doing, bro? Said not bad. And you about to grind ranked on rivals? Nice. I did some yesterday because I'm just trying to get back to gold. Because I've never gotten to gold like in the first half of the season. Like it's always on the second half. The same thing you're gonna do a banner on Woowa. I still haven't touched that game again. I guess I could switch over to seeing, you know. No, wait. You're not just looking at the loading screen. Yeah, I got on yesterday. I was just gonna try it out. Like when I got on, I saw you were like in the middle of a match, so I didn't like send an invite or anything. I am missing something. There it is. Yeah, I did like I think I did 3 or 4 matches, and I was winning everything except that final one I did. So that was the only one I lost in rank yesterday. I was like, dang, it was a tragedy. Hold up, almost forgot something else. Let me bring up the TikTok comment doc. So you lost the yellow. It's unfortunate, bro. You think I'll be ready with some of this stuff, like in the back end? But like I'm over here still setting up the stream. Hey, welcome back. But nah, I'm with you said cut you some slack. Like, bro, you think I'll be over here critiquing your gameplay in Rivals? Like I've said it plenty of times, like Rivals is not the game that I enjoy that much. So I have no right or energy to critique anyone because I just don't care. All right. So I'm just gonna finish off this little page from yesterday, just adding like some type of wing shape in the back for her. And I guess I'll do something like this. Ah, see. All right. So it's finally starting to mess up. What's she reaching for? Some kind of gemstone, as usual. But we're gonna move on from that. It's a new day. Right, like it was fine the last 2 days, but like all today, all of a sudden it wants to start cutting out. Bruh. But as promised, I said I would draw Blaze, and I'm gonna do it. Like you're bugging, bro. There's no way. Eclipse is tweaking, bro. I said Blaze deserves more than this. Nah. Oh, let me look up a picture of Blaze. It's like certain characters, like I mentioned before, there's certain characters I don't draw often from the Sonic series. And Blaze is up there. Man, she got a massive forehead. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like for sure, a few characters that I just don't draw often. I'm not sure if I listened off last time. Like Cream is not one I draw often. Blaze, Charmy, uh, of course the Team Hooligan or whatever. So Bark, Bean, and Fang. I never. I don't think I've. No, I've drawn Bark one time, and that was like years ago. I don't think I have that file like anywhere. But like, yeah, I've drawn him before. But as far as being a Fang, absolutely not. Funny enough, and like, here's a few characters I actually draw like on a semi-regular basis. Like outside of Sonic and Knuckles, those are like my top two, and Shadow. So top three characters that I draw often. I think next in line will probably be Metal Sonic. After that, I'll probably have to say Tails. So it's out of Silver and Tails for the next spot for fifth. Yeah, for fifth place. Like I don't know, I just don't really vibe with Tails as often. I think I prefer drawing Silver more than Tails. Oh my god, it's cutting out again. Like I don't know what's the difference, bro. Like I didn't do anything differently. On me, L Apple, bro. Well, that's is that the second time it's done it, or is that third? Well, there's another one, bro. Hopefully, I'm like not in the middle of like locking in and drawing when it happens, because I don't need like anything being missed on stream. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to handle this. It's gonna be annoying. Bro, this is ridiculous. Like it was just starting to do it rapidly, and that was getting annoying even for me. All right, so I didn't do anything much. I just unplugged it, then plugged it back in. It was like after I started talking about it, it just started hitting me with the rapid fire. It was like, what? Right. It's like the ultimate repair method. Did you turn it off and on back in again? See if it still does start hitting it. I think I like that method. So you talking with a clenched fist? All right. I'm not trying to completely eliminate it from life, you know? That'll show it. You know, you're right. After Blaze. That's wild. Are you serious, bro? Can it not? Okay, so I'm gonna try something else. Well, it's getting mad annoying, bro. All right, so it's looking like it's gonna be the day that is just gonna have issues. Wow. Well, it's crazy. It was fine for 2 days. It says probably Blaze's power escaping the scene. Nah, bro. The Blaze glaze is crazy. Why? So it's just pretty much Sonic from another world. I mean, yeah. She's supposed to be like a mirror of Sonic in a way. Well, not necessarily a mirror, because their personalities are not in any way reflective of each other. There's no way. Like, what is going on? Hey, what's good, Scoot? Appreciate the lurk, bro. Hey, welcome back, bro. And it did happen again while you were gone, Eclipse. See, what is this? Or I'm sorry, y'all. This is happening. All right, so like I said, as promised, today I'm drawing Blaze and Raichu. So if Les pulls up, even if they don't, like I'll still draw Raichu. Gotta follow through, you know, no matter what. Wow, another cutout. Great, I'm loving this. Hold on, let me. I'm just gonna unplug it again. Great. All right, we're just gonna keep dealing with it. Hopefully, it doesn't bother too many people out there. Why is they doing it more rapidly, bro? Relax. The Soul Emerald's power can be contained. Nah, I can contain it. So who am I? The great melon man, you know? Okay, see, like it's so weird. I feel like drawing that hand should have been a lot. Should have been much more difficult. And again, I'm not saying like I'm the greatest, but come on, like what? You know, I feel like I should just do a stream where I'm just drawing hands the whole time. I said, say it again. You left. No, I was saying like just look at that first hand I drew, and I was like, I feel like that should have been much more difficult. It took more time to get out. Eclipse said hands are the easiest thing to draw. I'm still waiting to see a hand from you, bro. Yes, she has massive hands, bro. Keep waiting. Like Sonic characters need to have these ginormous hands. Oh, let me stop. Wait for it to. Yeah, there it is. That's all Sonic characters do. It's a trademark. Hey man, I just love the proportions of Sonic characters. Like I keep bringing this up every time because I do enjoy it. Because like the body and the head can be whatever size you want it to be. Let's go like a standard character or whatever. Almost like a inverted bowling pin type shape from the head to the um, body or whatever. Like big round head to a more narrow oval body. And of course, the limbs can be just thin as you want it. But the main portion of it, like the extremities, like the hands and the feet, they have to be big, bro. Like what you do up here does not matter. Just like when I was drawing Vector yesterday, like he's different style. Like his head is like you could say his head is like pretty much the same size as the rest of them, but he just has the snout with it or muzzle or whatever. But his body is like this though, and then you can add the tail right there, and his legs are pretty short. But give him the big feet, you cool. Hands can be sticks as well. Give him the big hands. Oh my god, it cut out again. I'm over here trying to get like a slight lesson, and then it just cuts out. Oh, this is a long. Hold up. Is it coming back? Okay, it came back. Then you just have like this right here. Like it really doesn't matter what you do as far as the head and body. And then you have characters like Big. His head is not actually like round like the rest of them. His is more almond shaped. And while his arms aren't sticks or whatever, they're still just like simple cylinder tubes, you know? Then, of course, big hands to match the bigger body. And even with their bigger characters or taller characters, they're still, their body is just longer, but their legs are short. But still keep the feet. And there's Big the Cat, y'all. And like the only solution to like, well, there's a couple of solutions. Pop. Wow. As I'm talking about the issue at hand. So there's a couple of solutions I can go through in order to not have this thing keep cutting out on me. The first one, the more expensive one, is to just buy a newer iPad. Because the newer ones, they don't have this issue when you connect to an Elgato. The second and cheaper solution is to buy a HDMI splitter that bypasses that HDCP, whatever that is, when it comes to like tech and everything. It's supposed to be like protecting like certain screens or whatever. Whenever you pull up like copyrighted content, it's supposed to protect that kind of stuff. But this one is constantly on, so it's just constantly going through the motion. Like, oh, should I block this or should I allow it? So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Hey, this man's been released to the public. And Blaze is here. This man is still excited for Blaze. Yeah, of course, who wouldn't be? Bruh. Oh, the fake mod. That's crazy. Hey, once I hit that fifth one, then I'll change the title. But nah. Hey, this is a serious thing. This has been like the first few art sessions this year. It's a 31-part series. That's crazy. Like I'm still just sitting here because I'm like trying to do some other stuff in the back, bro. All right, it's just weird. I'll just have to deal with it for now. Oh wait, let me finish off Blaze and get her shoes on. Right now, she has not a single foot. There's no way you're this excited for Blaze, bro. But how you doing, Soul? Yeah, so the issue came back today out of all days. So I've been dealing with this the whole stream. Hey, what's good, Les? That was perfect timing because I was just about to start on Raichu. Oh yeah, so something else, Les. So my issue came back with the iPad and the Elgato, so it's gonna like cut in and out from time to time. There'll be times where it's just like it rarely happens, and then there are times it'll be like so rapid. So hopefully it's not gonna be too annoying for you. No, there it goes again. It's one of those rapid sessions. And I guess instead of me like just drawing two characters just existing on the same page, at least this one, they're somewhat interacting with each other or acknowledging each other's existence. Let me fix that. Oh yeah, so you don't have to do it every time, but if you ever remember and the screen cuts out, all you have to do is type L Apple in chat, just like we say LAI. That should be a massive L Apple right there. And again, wow. Can I get a moment to sketch? Like, geez. All right, let's taper that off a little bit better. Seriously? Who's my favorite Pokemon? Honestly, that's really hard for me to decide because I like pretty much all of them. But oh my god, can the screen stay up for like a good 5 minutes? But I do have some I pick consistently, bro. Like, and I'm trying to stop drawing every time so I don't, so you guys don't miss anything. So like one Pokemon I'll always use, like if it's available in the game, would be Mareep and Ampharos. Like that whole line, I pretty much like. So that's one like evolutionary family that I use on a regular basis. I say another one, especially if I'm like battling competitively. I'll say the Abra and Alakazam line. Like those will always be used, like if they're available. But like, as far as just picking like a favorite Pokemon, don't really have one. I like too many. All right, so the two things I promised, to draw, I did them already. I'm not gonna lie, that I didn't realize drawing Raichu would be that quick. I thought it would take me a bit longer. And you say you don't actually play games, but you collect the cards and play a digital TCG game. Hey, that's valid. Hey, it doesn't matter how you enjoy Pokemon, you're still a Pokemon fan either way. Well, there's another L apple right there. And like just being honest, the Pokemon games, wow, again. The Pokemon games as of late, they've all been pretty much mid overall. So I'm gonna color. Yeah, I might as well. Like, since it didn't take me that long just to sketch this out, I feel like I should. But looking at the time, it's been an hour, so I will pause right here, guys. I gotta do the little advertisement. So hey, anybody that's interested in the keychain, I got the 35th anniversary for Sonic. Got that keychain still up. 4 have been sold already. We have 26 left on this first batch. If you're interested, there is a link right here pinned on Twitch and YouTube, and it'll take you straight to this website right here on my coffee page, the store right here. But if you're anywhere else, or if you just see this after the fact, there is a link tree in my bio. It will send you here, and you'll see the keychain is right there up top. So if you want to get that keychain, oh my gosh. If you want to get that keychain, it's right here in the link tree in the bio. Take you here, then it's bring you to this page over here. You can purchase over here. And once it's purchased, I'll be notified, and then I'll mail it off to you. But if you're not interested, that is all good. If you know anybody that might be interested, they're a Sonic fan, go ahead and let them know. And if they're not interested, that is all good. Is shipping free? No, there's no ship. The shipping's not free. It is $5 shipping. Unfortunately, man. Like I was trying to work around it. Like that was the cheapest I could find. But that's all good, man. But this is just a start. Like I mentioned in the past before, like I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna increase prices on a lot of stuff or be like, oh, you gotta shill out more money. And I was like, nah. Yes, I said shill, not the other word, guys. I'm trying to just ask for money like that because I'm like, nah, people need money for real things. People got bills. People need to eat. They have responsibilities. Like this is just hobby, recreation. What's another word I'm looking for? It's non-essential. Put it like that. So everything I sell, I try to price it fairly. And then the more people that are around, the lower I can, sell things at, and might do everything as free shipping. Because the one thing I never understood, especially like people who get like super huge in like the content creator space, is like if you have like, oh yeah, to answer your question. So that was my first ad, bro. Oh, I forgot to answer that question. No, that was the first ad of the stream. I've been dealing with, this horrible iPad cutting out every time. See, like right there. That was just perfect timing on its part where I was talking about it. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying before. Oh yeah, I don't get like certain content creators. They get like so huge where, let's say they have like tens of thousands of like consistent viewers or just people who are active in their community. It's like, bro, you don't have to charge an arm and a leg for like exclusive content like on their Patreon or whatever. If you have a consistent 10,000 people like on your content, if you just get $1 a month from your supporters, that's 10K automatically. And you're not taking like a lot of money out of their pockets because they need to still live and handle their responsibilities. And that gives you more motivation to like stay consistent with the content, right? So I don't see why people don't, go that route. There's only one person I've seen mention that, and there's this other guy. Like I've been watching his videos a lot more on YouTube and stuff, and he was like, you don't have to, because he has consistent followers and consistent support. It was like just $1 is like that'll do enough to help him stay consistent. He can handle his responsibilities and do that full time, right? Well, it's just kind of weird. It's just like the greed can take over on some people. And like that's pretty much how I'm trying to get like just telling y'all like the more supporters I have as far as this side goes, like the cheaper things can become. Like even if I had like just 5K people, like just $1 a month from that consistent 5K, that will keep me consistent and that'll support me in other ways to keep pumping out content, even more content, right? Like streaming all day, do 24-hour streams with that. And then you have to see it like a job. Like the job is gonna pay you for the time that you put in. It should pay you for the time and effort and your skills, right? Well, I'm about to break into a whole other topic with that. Okay. So what I will do, like I'll add a color to Blaze as well. But what I won't do is like clean up the sketchy lines on her side. Like Soul, you were missing it, bro. Like Eclipse has just been glazing Blaze, bro. I said I was gonna clean up all her line art, but look at me, still cleaning. Just can't help it. Huh? Fodder character is wild. I'll do another layer. That way Blaze can have like the color on our own. And then I'm gonna do something else for Raichu. So you have to go soon. It's all good, bro. Hey, even if you drop in for a couple of minutes, that's all good. Like I still appreciate you for dropping in. But it seems like my iPad doesn't have that appreciation. I'm about to delete the iPad soon, you know. And so say get some L iPads in chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get some L Apple, bro. I'm gonna get up for like a couple seconds to like stretch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, yeah, that makes sense. I will add the color to Raichu first before you head out. So let me go ahead and do that. Cause like what I originally was gonna do was like fully clean up the line art, like the sketchy line art, and then paint in the colors and all that jazz. Let me get that reference picture for Peak. I'm about to say Pikachu for Raichu. See if I can match that better. Not too much right there. Yeah, that'd be close enough. Hey, what's good, K Consumer 777, bro? You have like 15 minutes. I got you, bro. Let me go ahead and put the color in for this. Like the way I'm coloring is supposed to be like, I guess give it like a little watercolor feel. At least some areas where like the paper would be. And let's get some of that underbelly going. That's too bright. Let me desaturate that a bit. Let me get that yellow. Get it up here too. get some brown. All right, let me stop right there. Okay. Let's give this Raichu some brown eyes. Let's get this right here for a little highlight. All right, Les, if you're still here, how you feeling, bro? You said what happened to the chat box? If you're talking about like the black one that I used to have up, like for this screen, like for the art streams, I don't have it there. That way, it's just like at the bottom left of the screen. But if you wonder if everybody's gone, nah, they just got hit by an ad. Oh yeah, you're good, bro. But how you feeling about this Raichu, bro? He said you remember when you thought Pikachu didn't evolve, bro. Like, very lukewarm take. Raichu is a very nice design, and I find it a lot cuter than Pikachu. You said it's Peak Fire, Skibbity Riz, LeBron James, Melon Orange Sigma. Oh, that is way evolved. That is some big brain stuff you just said right there. Like, hello? Wow, that's some colossal galactic brain type stuff. All right, battery isn't too bad. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break because I need it. I need it. All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all. Let me see what I missed. All right, Les said, why does the MC's Pikachu never evolve? And K Consumer, yeah, you're right. So it does need a stone to evolve, it needs a Thunderstone. But Ash just decided to not evolve him. So it's almost like a sense of pride for Pikachu to stay a Pikachu and like become its strongest in that form and not rely on evolution. And yeah, because there was a moment where they were deciding if they should evolve Pikachu or not. This is like way in the first season. So if I could have any Pokemon IRL, what would it be? Uh, let's see. Because I'll be honest, because I want something that has like decent utility and strength at the same time. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, so I'm just gonna be real. It is gonna be a dragon type. Hey, appreciate it. It will be a dragon type. I'm just trying to think of one that would be the most viable. Flygon is like right there, top of my list for a couple things. Where I live is pretty hot. It can deal with this kind of weather. It's it has flight capabilities. It has a pretty decent move pool, like for what I would need it for if I need protection or something. Uh, let's see. Flygon be one pick, and I feel like it'd be fairly low maintenance compared to like some others. Uh, what's another Pokemon I could use? And I don't think Flygons get too big either, so I don't have to worry about like all the extra space and maintenance. I'm not sure if I would pick any water type, especially for like seed traversal, because like I wouldn't feel safe, honestly. Like I'm not a fan of like just deep water, just ocean water in general, because like just the ocean depths do not vibe with me. Like I don't vibe with that. It just it's off putting. So I wouldn't want a Pokemon to traverse the waters because I'll be exposed, and then if it dives underwater, I'm not trying to see what's under there for real. He said, I think you know who would be for you. Oh, for sure. Like Raichu all day. Yeah, I think I might stick with Flygon, honestly. Because, like, of course, in the ideal world, you'll just get the strongest legendary you can get. But, like, let's say everything still has to work to our rules, right? You still got to maintain it, still need a space for it, and the the environment and the weather still is a factor. So I think Flygon would be like the best pick because now I don't have to worry about like transportation as long as the Flygon is well taken care of, and I'm not forcing it to just fly me everywhere. I feel like that would be great because like I hate dealing with gas and driving a car and traffic, bro. Like I had a whole segment ranting about that yesterday. You say you'll feed him curry. You know, I've still never had curry before. Uh, what was I saying? Well, yeah, I feel like its move pool will be pretty decent too. Like if you have all these ground moves, like you can have a sandstorm to pretty much have all the evasion you need, and of course all the dragon moves. Do whatever you want, and I think it can learn like flamethrower or some kind of stuff like that. And you say you haven't tried curry either, but you think Raichu will like it? Probably. Yeah, I definitely feel like a Raichu would enjoy some curry. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I'm sticking with Flygon. You say I can't use him as your profile pic? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Let me see if I can zoom in better. No, you get like a little screenshot. All right, should I do it like this? I'll rotate it this way, make it as big as possible for the screen. Oh my god. And then you could just screen. Oh my god, please stay on. So you screenshot. Wow, never mind. Screenshot this and crop out everything you need. Oh, it seems like the more I was messing with this, it's just gonna not work. All right, screenshot, crop out, or cut out everything that's unnecessary and it's yours to use. Got like that. Turn this way. Or you just go to the video and just do it however you want. Yeah, that was mad annoying, man. Like, why would it just keep cutting out like that? I'm saying, bro. It was like as soon as we start talking about screenshots, it was like, what? Let me start. See, again. All right, see you, Les. Appreciate you for dropping in. I'm saying, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more thing. Let me go to the loading screen. Like this is gonna send me on a whole crash out dealing with this. All right, it's already on a different. All right, let me look up the Blaze picture again. You know, I find it interesting that they've only canonically made two cat characters in Sonic. Okay, it just cut out. So they only made two cat characters, right? Again, bro? Like, I can't even get out like my thought without it just cutting out. So let's see if I can actually say it. So it's funny that Sonic Team has only made two cat characters, and both of them just so happen to be purple. I guess they were really just feeling the whole Cheshire Cat vibes. Purple equals lucky. Where are you getting this info? Your head? Oh, okay. That is not a valid source. Like, I already know for sure if Cole was here, he'd be like, oh, where's Silver? You mean, where is he? He's somewhere. I don't keep up with Silver. I'm not his keeper. Probably off somewhere crying about another timeline, you know? Disrespectfully. All right. I guess the iPad didn't like that one. All right, let's bring that down a little bit. That was too saturated. Like, I do enjoy her color scheme a lot. just darken it a little bit. Or did it just cut off? Hopefully I wasn't working while it was off. Hey, welcome back. Like I haven't been doing much. I've just been sitting here to be honest. Well, I just been looking up like at some HDMI splitters, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. But what I will do is what I said earlier. I'll at least start on it a little bit. I want to clean up the line work over here. He said clean. Bruh. Like I was locked in. Oh my god. Like I was just locked in. I was not paying attention to chat. My bad, bro. He said soul dead, isn't he? I don't know, man. Dang, he said rest in pieces. Like, why is he not just in one piece? Wait, say that again. Yes, I did a whole say that again joke to myself. Bro, can it stop? You say you're busy listening to mommy ASMR. All right, you about to lose privileges with that. You said IRS a joke. IRS is not a joke. I know you made it's a joke. See, exactly. Even Scoot agreed that was wild, bro. And then Nightbot pulls up out of nowhere. Like Nightbot, we're having a serious conversation, bro. Don't just butt in this. He said, "So what you're hearing is that you boost engagement? Absolutely not, bro. I will not let this go to your head." Bro. You gotta be kidding me. He said, "Unfortunately, that's not bad. Say negative attention is still attention, but still, bro, you just can't justify the feral nature of that comment." Oh man, yeah, because Scoot, you and I, we grew up under the whole what's it called? I guess there was a phrase out there during our days growing up where like there's no such thing as bad publicity. The only bad publicity is no publicity. Like relevance is the name of the game. Oh my god, just cut out again. I'm about to crash out in this. He said, yeah, he said that to this day. He's still a fan of his, to be honest. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, that was always a thing. Like, as long as you're relevant, that's all that really matters. And that's why, like, the whole cancel culture is not real for the most part. Because there are so many people out there doing such egregious things, and it's like, how are they still active? How are they still getting paid? Like, how are they still living a sustainable life just doing all the shenanigans? He said, not gonna lie until you get the setup back going, you're fine with being irrelevant. You just go to work and come home. Bruh. Hey, that's fair. That's how I felt for a minute too, because I'm like, I haven't been, of course, not streaming regularly, and then I haven't posted in so long just on social media. Yeah, I'm getting that splitter soon because I cannot deal with this anymore. Nah, bro. Bro, why is it being so frequent now? Like, come on. Okay, really? Like, it wasn't even on for a full second and it just went out again. I could have made the tail overall thinner. That's all right. All right. But I think I'm going to call it here, though, because I need to start getting ready to do something else for the day. But before I leave, I will advertise this one more time. So yeah, anybody that's interested in a keychain to commemorate the 35th anniversary for Sonic, if you're a Sonic fan, go ahead and copy one. The link is right there on Twitch. It's pinned in the comments. Then it's also pinned in YouTube. And if you're somebody that's just watching after the fact and you're interested, there's a link tree in my bio. It'll bring you here, and of course, that keychain is right at the top. And if not, and if you're not following me anywhere else, I have all of my social medias listed here, and I have some of them at the top. Just for the quick click. Like I said, currently the keychain link is right there in the comments pinned. But anybody else watching after the fact, there's a link in the bio everywhere. So you can just click that, bring you here, tap the keychain, bring you over here, and you go ahead and purchase those. I'm only selling this I'm only making these this year, so the first batch is still being sold. So once this one is sold or getting close to being sold out, I'll order some more, and then I'll keep doing that until the end of the year, and then after that I will not be making any more, and then I'll just sell whatever's left. So that's the last ad for this stream, and then go to my usual. Hey, I appreciate everybody for dropping in. Like, you didn't have to, but I'm glad you did. And I hope I catch you in the next stream. I'll do another one tomorrow around the same time, which is 10 a.m. Central. Hopefully you can be here, and if not, it's all good. I just catch you when I catch you. So I hope you all have a good day, afternoon, evening, and night. I'm not sure where you are. I just hope you have a good one anyway. And I'll see you.